Hey, it's Josh Grillo from iPhoneAppJourney.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know that we are. We just recently found out our game debuted in the top 100 charts for the action category and the family category for free games on the iPad. So super, super, super excited about that. Our game, which is called Jumping Pets, it's been in the App Store now for about 1 week. So I've got about 1 week of results that I'm going to show you right now over video. And I hope that you go to the App Store and you search Jumping Pets, that's P-E-T-S, and download our game. Play it, have fun with it, rate it. You know, it's a decent little game. I mean, I'm not going to lie, there's some improvements that can be made, but download it. And give us a positive rating. It really, really, really helps in our overall traffic and our rankings in the App Store, as you're very well aware. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and show you kind of the results and show you some of the things that we're doing and how we kind of got into that top 100 rating. So thanks for tuning in, and let's jump right into it. All right, here we are. You're looking at my iTunes Connect account. So anytime you have an app or game, you're going to upload it here to your iTunes Connect account. But let me just jump right in and show you guys some stuff. So I'm gonna go into sales and trends right now to my dashboard to kind of give you an idea. And I got to be honest with you, the Apple dashboard, it's not the easiest thing to read. There's a lot better things out there than Apple's dashboard, and I'll show you that here in a second. But here you go. You can see our game actually released on August 9th. And released like that night, so really not much happened. We only had 25 downloads. And our game is free, so we definitely expect to have some good amount of downloads. But you can see here the very next day, I believe this was a Friday, we did 1,224 downloads. And then you can kind of see this waterfall effect, how it slowly goes down, 575, 420, 314, 178. And then it kind of trickles all the way down to 109. But then look what happens. It starts cascading back up. We go up to 264 downloads. This is on 8/17. Then 8/18, we did 966. This is when we started breaking into the top 100 chart. So as I said earlier, we were number 67 for action games on the iPad for free, and number 60 for family games on the iPad for free games. But this is when we started breaking into it. As you can see, we did 966 downloads, 998 the next day, and then 820, we went all the way back down to 131. So obviously the rankings changed again here on 820 to kind of give you an idea. So with that just kind of shows you, the power of the App Store. I mean, 1 minute you do a ton of downloads, then all of a sudden you trickle down, then you boost back up again, then you trickle back down. And let me just kind of show you this. This is pretty cool. Top markets. You'll see here the top market, obviously the USA with 88 units, and this is just for August 20th, which is yesterday. Let me jump back to one of these big days. Okay, here we go. This is August 18th when I was hitting the top charts, top 100. You can see USA 911 units. That's the units are downloads. China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Thailand, Indonesia, UK, Italy. So really cool. I mean, literally you get downloads just about from every single country when you've got your app game in the App Store. So that's really cool. Let me go to sales. So as you can see, this sales report, that's the free apps, but let me, my game has in-app purchases. So this is just for, let me shoot it to weekly. Here you go. Okay, so this is from August 13th to August 19th, kind of like 1 week. You can kind of see the in-app sales off this, 61 units, 9 units, 1111. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how the in-app sales are. But this graph to me is really hard to read. So what I do is I use a different piece of software called App Annie. And App Annie's pretty good because it gives you just a very easy to read, kind of user-friendly stats. So here we are at App Annie. And then you can kind of see their charts. I mean, just more visually appealing, obviously. You can see this is when I was ranking in the App Store in the top 100. And then you can see it kind of slowly, snowball back down, kind of waterfall down on Monday. So Yeah, okay. And then you can kind of down here, you see downloads. The last 7 days, 2,768. Revenue, $57. Ranking, 952. Now, this is for the iPhone category. But then you can kind of dig deeper down. So here you go. So from for all time, basically revenue that my app has made from in-app purchases, you'll see the total of $72.32. So that's how many in-app purchases, how many in-app purchase revenue money I've made from the game itself, from people actually downloading it, playing it for free, and then upgrading with the in-app purchase. So let's look at units. So total number of downloads the game has had has been 5,326. So to be honest with you, I really didn't know what to expect with the game. I mean, I had no idea. I do this as just a side hobby, if you would, just to see if I could do it, number one. And then what I do is once I got the app in the App Store, I put my marketing cap on and really think about putting the best marketing in place. And so far 5,326 downloads as of yesterday. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now let me show you this. This is really cool. This is countries. So let me just back out and go to units. All the countries that have downloaded your app. I mean, check a look at this. This is just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, even Sri Lanka, Paraguay, Iceland, Malta, Tunisia, Fiji, really, really, really cool. Laos, Croatia. I mean, this is what gets me excited, is the mass appeal of the App Store. All these different countries downloading your game, which is really, really cool. Now let me go to daily ranks. So what this does on App Annie is it gives you kind of your rankings. So you can kind of go, and this is let's see, date. This is today's, or actually yesterday's date, August 20th. You can kind of see rankings, and you can do it by iPhone, or you can switch it up and go to iPad. You can see in Fiji, the game is ranked number 20 in the action category, number 5 in the family category. In the United States, it's ranked 96 right now in the action category, number 92 in the family category. So that's for the iPad. If I can, then I'll switch it back to the iPhone. You can see United States, now it's ranked number 952. So I bet if you can get your game for iPhone ranked in the top 100, right now I'm iPad, but if you get iPhone, you're going to really see a large amount of downloads. Then you click on this tab, it gives you your highest ranks. This is really cool. I mean, look, Angola, ranked 82, so it's top 100 on August 13th. So that's really cool. And then you got stuff like rank history, so you can kind of give all these different charts. Then you got reviews. As you can see, I think my game, there you go, my game has 19 reviews so far, which is really cool. Ratings. I got no ratings for this app. So that's pretty much it for App Annie. I mean, just a great piece of software to use. Very easy to link up to your iTunes Connect account, and it gives you some great information. But let me jump more into revenue. RevMob. So basically, anytime you're on a game or app, a lot of times you'll see ads. And you can pay $1 to remove this ad, but a lot of times you have people that click on the ads and actually download the game. So with RevMob, it actually puts a full screen display ad, anytime you load up the screen or load up the game for my game. And anytime somebody clicks on that and they go and install a game, I get paid out like 50 cents to $1.25. So this is where I've been actually making money. So I showed you the in-app purchases earlier. I think we were at like $75 for the week. Now look at this. So these are my in-app. I mean, these are people that have actually clicked on the display advertising and whatever and downloaded a game. So the first day I had this installed, I did $7.11 in revenue. Then it went up to $13.38. And then you can see the power. When your game hits the top 100, just for me, iPad, one day we did $107.66. And remember, that was just on people clicking the advertisement. Now add that with my in-app sales for that day. This that means this day was probably worth about $130 for me. So that's pretty incredible. The very next day we did $80.45, and then obviously today we're at $16.42 already. So for literally the 8 days that my game has been in the App Store, with RevMob, it's generated $285.88. That's for 8 days, and add another $75 to that, and then there you go. You're right around $350 for just about 9 days being in the App Store. So I'm very, very excited about that, very encouraged about that. I really haven't done any promotion. I'm just now starting to do promotion. But again, I just wanted to show you guys the results that I'm seeing out there with the game. The next thing I want to show you guys is my website for the game. So I recommend everybody do this. If you have a game or you have an app, even if it's a utility app, just put up a simple website. And this website, it took, I gave it to a outsourced guy to do. It took him about a day to throw up. This is a theme we bought for like 20 bucks. And I just wrote this text, put my logos on here. It's got this cool little animated scene, as you can see. And the URL is jumpingpetsgame.com, jumpingpetsgame.com. And then I've got screen grabs here. Everything links over to my iTunes account. So as you can see, download now. Ready for fun, download the free game. I click it. It takes you right over to my iTunes account. So a couple of things I want to show you. When you have your game, a couple big things you want to think about, to really get it ranked in the top 100. First thing is you really want to think about your title. Can you have keywords in your title? The next thing is your keywords. You have up to 100 characters where you can have keywords in, when you load up your game in your iTunes Connect account. So you really want to spend time researching keywords. What I did with this game is I focused on micro niches. So I didn't go for the mass. I actually looked and researched categories like dog games, puppy games, Labrador games, terrier games, frisbee games. And those are some of the categories that I went after with this game and some of the keywords that I used. Because I figured, I said, you know what? If my game has dogs and it has these, tennis balls and frisbees and boomerangs, well, then my game could potentially relate to somebody that likes dogs or likes, puppies or likes, throwing frisbees, So that's what I did. I focused on micro niches to get my game ranked well in these little micro niches. And that's what happened. For example, if you search frisbee games in the App Store, you'll see my game pull up on the first page of results. And that's what I was trying to do. I really wanted my game to pull up on the first page of results for several small key phrases. Now, again, there's probably not much traffic for some of those keywords, but if I can show up on the first page and get some downloads, I think it's going to help me overall increase my rankings in the charts, and that's what I did. So another thing I want to show you is these screenshots. You'll kind of see just a couple samples. I also did little banners on each image that I had in here, and I went through my game and made sure I chose the best images to have as my screenshots. So you can have up to 5 images as screenshots. So that's just to kind of give you an idea there. And then the last thing I did was I included icons like stars in my description. So let me just flip it down. Here you go. You got stars right here at the top, and I chose 2 question mark like headlines. So, have you ever seen a Chihuahua turn into a tornado? How about a Dalmatian that turns into a cannonball? Something that's going to, create an emotion. Something that's going to get somebody to dig deeper into my description and download my game. So I put stars there. I've got these little arrow icons here. I got a call to action at the bottom. Ready for fun. Download the free game now. So that's how I set this up. So we're just over a week of results. Very encouraging, very exciting. Now we're getting ready to start doing some promotion moving forward. But with that, this video I know is running a little bit long, so I highly encourage you to go to the App Store, download my game right now if you can. It's only for the iPhone or the iPad. Just type Jumping Pets, or you can go to my website, jumpingpetsgame.com, and you can download it from there. Play it, and give me a decent rating. It really helps out, and I really, really, really appreciate your help in doing that for me.